The CIA's fake vaccination program took Osama bin Laden in May 2011. A covert U.S. Navy SEAL team infiltrated a high-walled compound in Pakistan and killed the most wanted man on Earth. Osama bin Laden was a mission shrouded in secrecy, controversy, and international intrigue. But behind this historic operation was an unthinkable strategy, one that would shock the medical world and ignite outrage across the globe. Hello my friends, welcome to Secret Agents Exposed. Today, we dive into a story so wild, so shocking, so interesting you want to believe it's true. Let's start a fake vaccination campaign today. We reveal the little-known story of how the CIA used a phony public health program as a cover to SPY, all in an effort to confirm the location of one man. This is the disturbing true story of the CIA's fake vaccination program. Osama bin Laden. The manhunt begins after 9/11's. Osama bin Laden vanished for nearly a decade. The CIA hunted him across caves, mountains, and cities. He became a ghost by 2010. Intelligence had traced a key al-Qaeda courier to a mysterious compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan. The compound was unusually large, with high walls, nitrogen monoxide internet or phone lines, and residents who never left. The CIA was suspicious but lacked one thing: proof. They needed DNA evidence from inside the compound. If they could match it to bin Laden's family, they'd know he was there. But how do you collect DNA from someone living under lock and key? The answer was as bold as it was controversial: the vaccination cover. In mid-2010, the CIA devised a covert operation to gain access to the compound. They would use a trusted public service healthcare. A Pakistani doctor named Shakil Afridi was recruited by U.S. intelligence. His mission? Launch a fake hepatitis B vaccination campaign in Abbottabad. Afridi was told to pose as a public health official distributing vaccines, training nurses, and setting up clinics. But the real goal was to get inside the compound and collect DNA samples from the children living there. The CIA believed one of those children could be bin Laden's son. Maps, reenactments of nurses approaching the compound gates, visuals of vaccine vials. Afridi began his campaign, even managing to bribe a local health worker to gain access to the neighborhood. At one point, nurses attempted to administer vaccines at the main compound gate, but they were turned away. Despite repeated attempts, nitrogen monoxide usable DNA was collected. But the mission had served its purpose. Bin Laden was inside, and within months, the U.S. prepared for a final strike. The raid and its aftermath. On May 2, 2011, under the cover of night, SEAL Team 6 descended on the compound. Within 40 minutes, Osama bin Laden was dead. The operation was hailed as a triumph of U.S. intelligence and military precision. But soon, the story behind the intelligence broke, and what had been a quiet operation became an international scandal. The fallout after the raid, Shakil Afridi was arrested by Pakistani authorities. He was accused of collaborating with the CIA, and in 2012, sentenced to 33 years in prison, not for treason, but for alleged ties to a banned militant group, a charge widely viewed as politically motivated. The backlash in Pakistan and the Muslim world was severe. Why? Because the CIA's use of a medical campaign as a cover for espionage was seen as a betrayal of trust. News headlines flash across screens: CIA used vaccination program in bin Laden hunt. Polio workers targeted. Trust in healthcare shattered. The consequences were devastating and far-reaching. Aid groups were expelled from regions suspicious of Western influence. Vaccination workers were attacked or murdered across Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Nigeria. Conspiracy theories flourished, claiming that vaccines were a tool for spying, or even sterilization. Most importantly, polio vaccination rates plummeted, setting back eradication efforts by years. In trying to eliminate one threat, the CIA had inadvertently fueled another: the erosion of public health infrastructure in vulnerable regions. Ethical dilemmas. The intelligence world is full of moral gray zones, but this operation sparked intense debate even within the U.S. Critics asked, was it worth risking global trust in healthcare to catch one man? Should intelligence agencies ever exploit humanitarian efforts? And what precedent does this set for the future? Organizations like Médecins Sans Frontières and the World Health Organization condemned the strategy. Even former CIA officials admitted the operation, while effective, had unintended consequences that may last for generations. In 2014, under global pressure, the White House publicly promised that the CIA would never again use vaccination campaigns as cover for espionage. But by then, the damage was already done. Where is Afridi now? As for Drive, Shackle Afridi, the man who risked everything. He remains imprisoned in Pakistan, viewed by many Americans as a hero, but by his country's leaders as a traitor. Multiple U.S. administrations have pushed for his release, but he continues to languish in isolation, caught in a political tug-of-war between two uneasy allies. His fate remains a powerful reminder of the cost of clandestine operations, and how those who help are often left behind. The story of the fake vaccination campaign is a chilling reminder. In the shadows of global politics, even the most sacred institutions like medicine can be weaponized. Sometimes, the truth behind a successful mission reveals the price paid by the innocent. This was the CIA's fake vaccination program to catch bin Laden. Like, comment, and subscribe to Spy Agents Exposed for more hidden stories from the world of espionage and intelligence. Stay curious, stay skeptical. We'll see you in the next deep dive. See you in the next video with unique story.